Welcome, pvtexpressnews. Subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos. And now for today's content. The new drama Xiao Yao is officially announced. Tansongyun becomes the heroine, and netizens ask why Xiao Laiing is not there? Tansongyun's taking over the fairy tale drama is not a downgrade but an upgrade. She has the temperament of a spiritual girl and can perform the fairy spirit with the flavor of fireworks. The audience should let go of their obsession with Xiao Laiing. The new generation of fairy tales needs a heroine who chooses herself rather than a template crying scene. This CP is unexpectedly well-matched. If the screenwriter does not tremble, it may really go against the trend. Xiao Yao has just decided on the leading actors. Songyun and Ho Mingho both appeared. As soon as the official poster came out, the comment area was already in chaos before the promotion was in place. A group of netizens came up and said, "Why not Xiao Laiing? Good guy, this is not inviting actors, but ordering dishes." The crew obviously invited Tansongyun, but the audience insisted on changing the menu at the beginning. Could it be that now the fairy tale drama has to ask Sister Xiao if she has a schedule before filming? Xiao Laiing really didn't come. This is not because the production team offended people, but because she changed her lane. Those who still think Xiao Laiing is suitable for playing an 18-year-old fairy these days, have they paused time? Xiao Laiing is indeed the king of ancient idol dramas. From Legend of Lucian to The Journey of Flower, she is the living signboard of fairy tale dramas. But she has long since transformed from a romantic heroine to a female entrepreneur fighting lawsuits. Now she prefers to play down-to-earth reality dramas such as Happiness to 10,000 Homes and Wind Blowing Half Summer. You say she is not old enough, but she is in good shape. You say she can act, but she refuses to act. This is not called missing resources, this is called actively quitting the circle and changing lanes. Tansongyun took over, which is an actress breaking through the comfort zone, not riding on the popularity. Many people may think of Will It Be Too Sweet? Will it not be fairy enough when they see Tansongyun playing a fairy tale? This is really not something to worry about. From In the Name of Family, The Sword and the Brocade to Shujin Ren Ren, she can handle all types. This time, she is just changing her clothing style to play a fairy tale. The foundation is still there. Besides, her face is anti-aging. With some ancient style filters, who can't see the meaning of spiritual girl? Don't take baby face as a shortcoming. She may be a hidden role customized for fairy tales. Do the audiences really love Xiao Laiing or reject others from playing fairy tales? Xiao Laiing's exit from the fairy tale track is not to leave a place for others, but to upgrade the track. It's not that she is indispensable, but that the habit is too deep. But the audience should be sober. This is not to select a class leader, and it is not that one person standing in the C position can be stable for 10 years. Fairy tales also need to update the system. Xiao Laiing is the representative of that generation, and Tansongyun is the pioneer of this generation. This is not called demotion, this is called following the trend. An old tree blooming is called a classic, and a new forest sprouting is called ecology. Who the heroine is not the point is whether this fairy tale has soul. The biggest problem with fairy tale dramas nowadays is not whether the actors are chosen correctly, but whether the plot has fresh blood. It's not that the audience doesn't want to watch ancient idol dramas, but they don't want to watch the script template of tortured me in the previous life, repaying the debt in this life. If Tansongyun can really play a fairy tale heroine who doesn't cry or make a fuss and has an online mind, that will be a real upgrade for the entire genre. It's not that changing the face to Xiao Laiing will make it look good, but the character setting should be changed from victim to the master of initiative. Ho Mingho and Tansongyun, this CP is not a superposition of appearance, but a contrast mix. To be honest, this combination is quite interesting. Ho Mingho is not a greasy traffic appearance, but a pure boy plus affectionate big move. Tansongyun has always been the representative of light and lively plus human spirit. The two of them are not the kind of beauty that stands together and is foul, but an unexpected match like meeting an old friend in a foreign land. You thought it was a bland soup, but it turned out to be spicy. If the screenwriter hadn't been so shaky, this CP might have been able to go against the trend. There are two kinds of fairy spirits, one floating in the clouds and the other falling on the ground. The audience wants the latter. In the past, the fairy tales were about staying away from the mundane world, and the characters were either flying or hiding. But now it's different. Everyone prefers to watch the kind of I might be her heroine, who is affectionate, righteous, and responsible, who can abuse the enemy and take care of children. Tansongyun's temperament is not floating, she is the type who can wear fairy robes and be down to earth. It's not that she doesn't have fairy spirit, but that fairy spirit brings warmth. She doesn't play the role of the one chosen by destiny, but the role of choosing herself, which is the true template of the new generation of fairy heroines. The audience should change their mindset when watching fairy tales. It's not that the soup is changed but the medicine is changed, but the pot is changed. Fairy tale dramas don't rely on old familiar people to be popular. Whether Tansongyun can support this drama depends not on how fairy-like she looks, but on whether she dares to perform the fairy spirit with fireworks. Xiao Laiing's era did bring a wave, and now Tansongyun is taking over, and it's time to push the wave forward. Otherwise, the fairy sad drama will never get out of the dead cycle of you abuse me and I abuse you, and it will be useless for anyone to replace it. Who says new actors can't set a benchmark? Wasn't Xiao Laiing also ridiculed when she first played Hua Chendu? Audiences should be more patient these days. Maybe the new fairy Xiao you dislike is the next national fairy. Tansongyun's new drama Xiao Yao is officially announced, without Xiao Laiing. Tansongyun's first fairy Xia heroine drama Xiao Yao officially announced the lineup, partnering with Ho Mingho to interpret The Legend of Growth. Famous director Su Jizhou is in charge. Xiao Laiing may hide a surprise guest appearance and producer, and CCTV's blessing will ignite expectations. Recently, the highly anticipated ancient costume fairy drama Xiao Yao has finally officially announced the cast after filming for a long time. In addition to Tansongyun and Ho Mingho, a number of supporting roles have also been officially confirmed. Among them, Xiao Laiing, who has been hotly discussed for a long time, unexpectedly did not appear in this official announcement. Tansongyun's first fairy heroine drama. Xiao Yao, directed by the famous director Xiao, is the first fairy heroine drama starring Tansongyun since her debut. As the title of the drama suggests, the whole drama revolves around the growth of the heroine Xiao Yao, so Tansongyun's role is very important. Tansongyun is currently a famous drama queen among the 90s flowers. Her personal audience and passerby popularity are very outstanding. In costume dramas such as Shujin Renjia, she has proved her ancient costume appearance. Naturally, her performance in Xiao Yao is as outstanding as ever. In addition, the lineup configured for Tansongyun in Xiao Yao is also excellent enough. As for the official lineup, the male lead Ho Mingho has both good looks and acting skills, and the supporting roles also include many familiar faces such as Wang Duo, Zhang Xiaoan, Li Junchen, Wu Yu and Dai Su. From the protagonist to the supporting role, they all have excellent comprehensive strength and are very competitive overall. Therefore, Tansongyun's debut in the fairy tale has already had a foundation for a big explosion, which may be of great help to her development. Xiao Laiing was deliberately hidden? Although Xiao Laiing is not in the official lineup, it does not mean that she did not appear in the show. First of all, some netizens believe that the news that Xiao Laiing will guest star in Xiao Yao has long been confirmed by many parties, and the operation of the drama party this time may be to make Xiao Laiing a hidden surprise. Not officially announcing Xiao Laiing is even more like a deliberate operation to arouse heated discussions among netizens and further increase the popularity of the series. Furthermore, the original news was that Xiao Laiing came to guest star out of favor, and the relevant scenes were obviously very few. Under such circumstances, it is understandable that Xiao Laiing has not been officially announced. In addition, there are reports that Xiao Laiing may still be the producer of Xiao Yao, which is undoubtedly a more surprising thing. As early as The Journey of Phoenix, Xiao Laiing had played the two roles of the heroine and the producer. Although it was just a preliminary attempt, with the help of Xiao Laiing, the quality of The Journey of Phoenix was finally presented very well, which also shows that Xiao Laiing has certain strength in her new identity. If Xiao Laiing not only guest starred in Xiao Yao, but also served as the producer of the show, then the help she can bring to the show is in all aspects, which may be more meaningful than just a guest appearance. Xiao Yao has an excellent broadcast prospect. Whether Xiao Laiing is deliberately hidden, we may only wait for the official announcement of the show. But even without Xiao Laiing, the show Xiao Yao has an extremely good broadcast prospect. After all, Xiao, the director who just successfully directed Quangbiao, has a very good reputation. The starring combination of Tansongyun and Ho Mingho can be regarded as the new ceiling of ancient costume appearance. Xiao Yao itself also has surprising production standards such as anti-routine, strong core and high quality, which has the foundation to become a hit drama. Moreover, Xiao Yao has been selected into the list of CCTV dramas. With the support of CCTV and Taoqiang dual channels, it will have excellent prospects in ratings and popularity. In addition, ancient costume fairy dramas often have a good popularity base, and the audience's tolerance for works is also higher. Under the influence of many factors, the broadcast prospects of Xiao Yao are obviously very good. At present, many viewers have said that they can't wait to watch the feature film. What are your expectations for the drama Xiao Yao? Are you looking forward to Songyun and Xiao Laiing in the same frame? Welcome to leave a private message and let's communicate together. 32-year-old Songyun's new drama is coming. Abandoned first, then lost her virginity by her bestie, the plot is too tragic. 32-year-old Songyun challenges a 20-year-old female student with a baby face, from an abandoned girl to a businesswoman, tears up the diagnosis in the rain to question her fate, and confronts the veteran actor Wang Jinsong with every wrinkle as acting. When her peers are trapped in the midlife crisis, she stirs up the real business war with her bangs ponytail. Girlhood is not a shackle, but a spark for tempering the role. When the girlishness in the entertainment industry gradually becomes a shackle for actresses, 32-year-old Songyun uses a baby face to fight a bloody road in controversy and applause. On April 7th, Me and My Life starring her was officially completed. In the play, she once again challenges the role of 20-year-old female student Fang Wanji, a dropout from the mountainous area, who experienced betrayal and terminal illness, and finally counterattacked to become a businesswoman. As soon as the news came out, netizens instantly split into two groups. One group shouted Songyun's girlishness is unique in the domestic entertainment industry, and the other group questioned she is still playing a student at the age of 32. Do you really think the audience is blind? From abandoned girl to business queen, a hardcore game with fate. My Life and Me is adapted from the novel of the same name by Liang Xiaosheng, winner of the Mao Dun Literature Award. The story spans Shenzhen under the wave of reform and opening up. Fang Wanji, played by Songyun, was abandoned by her parents who favored boys over girls at birth. After her adoptive mother and grandmother passed away one after another, her adoptive father remarried and pushed her into the abyss of lack of love. After adulthood, her boyfriend betrayed her, her original family sucked her blood, and her business failed one after another, and she was even diagnosed with cancer. However, this role is by no means a bitter drama template. She dropped out of school and went south, starting as a waitress and a factory worker, and eventually tempered into a steel-like female entrepreneur in the business war. The biggest controversial point of the plot is Fang Wanji's extreme pain. The clips of losing her virginity by her bestie, screaming in the rain and questioning her fate, and tearing up the diagnosis during chemotherapy were jokingly called by netizens. The screenwriter has taken the aesthetics to the extreme. But director Bo Shan, Tang Dynasty Strange Stories series, and screenwriter Gui Jingyu are obviously more ambitious. They use a 1:1 replica of the 1990s Shenzhen Trade City and a nostalgic scene built with 38 million yuan to tie individual fate to the tide of the times. King Bomb lineup: the chemical reaction between the baby-faced heroine and the obscure hero. Please leave your discussion. Welcome to leave comments. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all.